Hello, Matthew Williams here with a quick video to talk to you about crowd control when you're using your drone. Crowd control can be a problem if you don't have somebody else with you that can go and speak to people, sort out situations whilst you're actually in the act of flying your drone. And it can get a little bit awkward because you obviously need to concentrate. You've got a number of things on your plate. You're not only controlling multiple controls and camera positions on the copter, but you're looking for people and children, dogs, animals, anything that comes in that you don't want there where you're flying. You're also looking at the sky, looking for aircraft, and anything that's going to interfere with your flying, basically. So you're looking at a screen to get the images. You're looking at your controls. You're looking at the sky, and you're looking for people. There's loads of things that you don't want coming into the to interfere with you whilst you're doing that. And how do you communicate with people? Because a common thing that happens to me when I'm out is somebody will see that you're flying, they get very interested in the fact, oh, it's a drone, I've never seen one of those before, isn't it exciting? Let's go and have a chat with the person who's operating it whilst he's trying to fly. Happens all the time. If you fly, you know this, you become Mr. Popular when you really don't need it. And the thing that happens is people will come into an area, a park, a field, wherever you are, and they think, oh yes, we just let the kids go. And the most common one is, and this happens all the time, guaranteed, is, oh, let's just let the dog off the lead. Okay, what happens? The dog goes like a beeline straight for where you've got the copter, looks up and starts barking, and stays, and isn't interested in what the owner wants anymore, because that thing up there is very exciting and they want to bark at it. Yes, so now what you've got is a situation where you cannot land. Even if your batteries are running low, even if the copter is just about to fall out of the sky because the batteries are that low, you can't land because there's a dog there. So it creates a serious risk. And if you've flown drones, you'll know what I'm talking about because this happens all the time. So yeah, so basically, how do you keep in touch with these people? How do you let them know, stay out of the area, keep your dog on a lead for a minute, I will only be a couple of minutes, then you can let your dog go. Or alternatively, the big one, which I get a lot, is how do you convey to the person that you're flying, and are they happy with you being up there flying? And to give a thumbs up if they're happy with you flying, please give a thumbs up. Then you have a permission from the person to be flying there, so not a problem. So how do you do that? Of course, when you're flying, you don't want to leave your position. How do you communicate with these people at a distance? I've got the solution. Here it is. It's called a megaphone. Costs £20. This one is a special one, because of course you don't want to be standing there with your controller in one hand trying to go, hello, please, because it's just like you can't do that. So this one has a remote microphone and a remote unit which activates this. This comes off on a cable. Very important you get one of those. Now then, you're thinking, well, you're going to be there with this thing like this whilst you're trying to do the controls. No. Tucks away. Not in the way of you using your controller at all. You can quite happily use this like this all the time, and not a problem. And if somebody does come, all you got to do is lift your shoulder, pull it out into position like that, grab the thing. Now I've got to make sure this is turned down because I actually blew one of the channels on my mixing desk because it was so loud into the mic. It actually destroyed one of the channels on my mixing desk, and I had no audio, so I've had to record this twice. So you can then talk into it at a reasonable volume and don't kill the mixing desk. Now this can also do a siren, okay, and it can also record your voice, so you can record a message that will repeat, and you can put a delay at the end so it doesn't keep repeating. It has a delay, but you can go, this is a recorded message, and then you can play it back. This is a recorded message. Okay, and it'll just repeat and repeat and repeat automatically. So if you want to do that, you can leave it on and just have it held there with a recorded message going whilst you're flying. It depends how you want to work. So that's easy. You can also put it around your neck if you'd rather have it going around your neck, and then it's just easy for you to talk into it and let it go. You can talk into it and let it go and control, and talk into it and let it go. Just pretty much like this, and then let it go. And you can say, Excuse me, are you happy for me to be flying? If you are happy for me to fly over you, give me a big thumbs up, and then continue flying. So simple, such a simple thing. And you know, the power switches on it on the side, it can all be controlled, and it's just tucked away under there. And as you can see, it really doesn't get in the way of your flying. You know, it doesn't. And if you want it out the way, you can just do that and carry on flying. And you can move around, and the whole thing just swings around in the background. Piece of cake. Crowd control when you're flying a drone. I don't see anybody talking about it, but it's a really important thing. So thanks very much for watching.